You're grieving someone who's still alive. Maybe they're gone from your life. Maybe they're in the next room, out of reach. Either way, no one shows up at your door for this. In the next few minutes, the name for this grief. Why it won't soften the way everyone promised. Why it's so lonely to carry. And how to carry it anyway. First, let your shoulders come down. No hurry here. And you can pause anytime. It will keep. First, the name. 50 years ago, researcher Pauline Boss named this kind of loss ambiguous loss. A loss with no verdict, no ending you can point to. And in every case, the person is still alive. Nobody died, and that's the very reason the world may not count it as grief. It shows up in two shapes, and you'll recognize one of them right away. This loss wears two faces, mirror images. The first, gone from your life, but still here, alive in your mind. The parent who walked away, the family you went no contact with, to stay safe or to stay yourself, the number you almost dial. The second is the reverse, here, but gone. A parent disappearing into dementia, someone pulled under by addiction or by mental illness. In the room, out of reach. Hold on to yours. Whichever face you just recognized, gone but still here, or here but gone, everything from here is about both. One wound, two directions, no ending. That missing ending is why this grief refuses to behave. Either way, gone but still here, or here but gone, it won't soften, and for the same reason. A death is devastating, and it comes with one thing this loss never gets: a fact. That fact is part of what can let grief with an ending soften. This isn't a contest between griefs, it's just shaped differently. And the shape is the problem. Yours never gives you that fact. They could call tomorrow. Hope or fear, the not knowing costs the same. The disease takes a little more each month. Nothing settles, and the mind can't file what isn't finished. Because they're still alive, nothing ever closes. Boss described what happens next. The grief freezes. It wants to move toward some kind of peace, but it needs an ending, and there isn't one. So it circles. The birthday, the anniversary, the echo after, nothing ever ends. If you're exhausted, you've earned it. You're not failing at grieving. You're grieving a loss that won't finish. Not a life sentence, but a weight you can learn to carry differently. And for those of you whose complex trauma came from the same relationship, the one that hurt you is the one you're grieving now. Of course it sits heavy. You carry it invisibly, too. Because nobody died, the world doesn't count it as grief at all. Everything so far, the freeze, the loop, happened inside you. This next part happens around you. I said at the start that no one shows up at your door for this. Here's why. Nobody died. No funeral, no time off, nothing to mourn. A researcher named Kenneth Doka gave it a name: disenfranchised grief. Real grief denied a public place. Ambiguous loss is what happened to you. Disenfranchised grief is what happens when you try to show it to anyone. So when your grief shows anyway, people reach for comfort and hand you the wrong kind. At least they're alive. Be grateful. You chose this. Kind words, wrong loss. Being alive matters. It's just not the loss you have. Most people aren't cruel. They've never had a map for a loss without a death. So let it be said plainly once. Nobody died, and your grief is real. It's been true the whole time. And if what you feel is love tangled with anger, or some days nothing at all, it still counts. Even grief for the parent you never had counts.
I want to set something down gently, right here in the middle. A grief like this is heavy, and some people find dark thoughts come with it, even thoughts of not wanting to be here at all. If that's where you've been, even once, in the US, you can call or text 988. A real person answers, quietly, day or night. And wherever you are, there's a line for you. It's in the description below. Asking isn't giving up on them or on yourself. It's refusing to disappear along with them. All right, the carrying part comes next, and it's gentler than everything before it.
Move on is advice for a loss that's over. This one isn't. But there's another way. You carry it forward. 3 practices. Name it. Out loud or just to yourself. This is ambiguous loss. I'm grieving someone alive. Naming moves it from something wrong with you to something happening to you. Make your own ritual. Mark it the way the world never will, on your own terms. Write the letter you'll never send. And you can stop the moment it's too much. You don't owe it an ending either. Keep what's yours, whatever was good and real, and everything you built in spite of it. None of that needs their presence or their permission. None of this shrinks the loss, but you don't have to resolve the not knowing to build a life beside it.
At the heart of everything Boss taught is one way of thinking. Both and. They are gone. And here. Still alive. Still in you. You grieve them. And your life keeps going. Either or is what keeps you stuck. If you're the one who left, to stay safe or to stay yourself, you can love them and keep every bit of the distance that protects you. The love doesn't cancel the boundary. The boundary doesn't cancel the love. And if you're still in their life, by choice or because leaving isn't possible right now, your grief counts the same. Distance was never the price of admission.
Take one thing from tonight. Your grief is the size of what you gave, even on the days you feel nothing at all. It's the measure of what they meant to you. Nobody died, and it's real. All of it, in both directions, at once. Stay a moment, before the next thing. Ambiguous loss is real, and therapists work with it, so you can ask one directly if they do. And if therapy isn't in reach, grief groups, including free ones, are real support, not the consolation prize. If someone you love is carrying a loss like this, send it to them. Subscribing means the next one finds you. Go gently tonight. You've carried this a long way already. You're allowed to rest.